like two strength muscles rolling at you.
We are live, by the way.
I was thinking, like, along the lines of, like, being able to heal herself, is what I was thinking.
I mean, I can heal myself.
She'd stay.
Shit, yeah.
Riz.
Yeah, but it's the difference of can you heal yourself and also stop the thing that's attacking you, or is it one or the other? Because like if she hurt herself, fine, but that's her action, right?
Okay, no. That makes sense. Sorry.
Throw hands, and then I pick up hands and I throw them at you.
Something I think would be funny is to see the spellcasters versus the marshals.
NQP dust, more like
that would be
NQP
fun,
rust.
actually.
Because as long as you don't like catch me or Mop, we're
if
fine.
His name starts with a K, we know he's all a gay.
Gay.
Yeah.
I love that
NQP
one.
Rust. NQP Rust.
NQP Rust, where he plays
Brother's
Rust.
rusting right now. Brother's rusted.
That sounds awful, actually.
Five.
That's
5. Oh, we
already
got
got
five.
one. 5?
Yeah.
I wanted my
Again?
5.
No.
that one right off. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
5.
There you go.
5.
Oh wow, that span really cool there.
5.
5. 5.
5.
Oh no! I
5.
can fucking
There.
5.
I'm a winner.
Ellie.
Ellie.
5.
I don't like that stream announcement.
Smelly.
You don't have to like it.
Wait, now I have to stare at the stream announcement and be scared.
The
What is
Unchained
it?
must make a decision that will reformat everything they've ever done. Let us hope they are happy with
That's
their choice.
unsettling in so many ways.
So Dustin hate us?
I do.
5. I'm done.
I do.
That is correct. He said that.
I'll be right back, babe.
On
I'm
the
gonna go make a
internet.
sandwich.
Sandwich break.
Go to the talking screen then. Oh,
Talk
man.
about it, talk about it, talk
Talk
about it, talk
talk
about it.
Well, let's say something.
Oh,
There you are.
go to make a
Where did you make the announcement?
It's in the stream announcements. Do you not have stream things?
Oh yeah, the one I have muted, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, it's muted?
Wow.
No, I mean, it makes sense that it's muted because we use it, like, at least once a day.
That's crazy business.
Yeah.
I just hope they're happy with their choice. Dust, fuck you.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck you.
man.
Well, we knew, guys. We knew this. We knew this going in, right? We knew this.
Yes,
we
but
knew.
More concrete now. It's more like,
Oh, it's real.
yeah, it's like, oh, it's actually happening. We're fucked, chat. We're so fucked.
Well, damned if you do, damned if
There
you
we go.
don't. So let's
I
do what we're
changed it a
doing.
little bit because I didn't like the way I worded it.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Doesn't help. Lest I shake you.
Sorry, that's me being shaken.
Oh.
That's the noise I make.
Dust, did you see the fucking video I tagged you in with the axolotls?
Wait, what? Where? Oh, yeah,
And,
wait.
Here's an axolotls.
Was
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
Was it in the Unchained chat or was it the other
Oh
stream?
yeah.
Oh, no,
yes,
there it is.
yes, this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everybody can hear this, but they can't see it.
I got a data version change when I updated Thursday.
Yeah. Done.
Okay.
Continue.
I love that people can hear it.
I can't wait to have my uranium property. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it.
Wow.
It'll be so great.
Alright. The noises are done. Alright. While we wait for Shasta to come back, would somebody like to give me a recap of last session?
Yeah.
I can give a recap.
Oh, what the hell? You hate me.
Rock, paper,
No,
scissors.
I actually don't hate you. I just like inspiration more.
Okay,
And I
shoot,
used my modifier.
we both roll d20, so whoever gets the highest number on the d20.
Oh, that's
Uh,
funny.
I want you to know going into this, I'm feeling I'm going to roll a 1, but I'm down for it. Let's do this.
Yep. 18!
Right, you go.
Yeah.
I have hacked the system. Anyway, so
What?
last session, we go, hey, we know where Nelra is. And so we go on our merry way down the road. And we are doing our little merry thing going down this road. This totally normal, not trapped at all road. Then we find a trap. And it's a bear trap. And suddenly, woohoo, we're all rolling dex saves. All over the place. All the time. And things to note is that Cassian and Kovac fell in a hole. A big hole, a deep hole. And then we found Nelra while they were in the hole. And then we kind of entered into a lovely combat where various things happened. Craggletooth nearly died, but she didn't because she's spiteful. And we kind of went back and forth with Nelra. We were about to convince him to, put the knife down from Craggletooth's neck and chat.
Hi, Bard.
When the command stone, we went to the command stone and it was pulled out, and Nelra made a break for it. But thanks to the lovely spell of Hold Person, this is a plug for Hold Person. Hold Person, holding people since 1983. Then Hold Person and Big Fluffy Dog. Those are the two besties. We caught the dude. So we caught the dude and we brought him back. And then as we're chatting with this dude, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna escape eventually. So, and I'm taking that command stone with me. So you can either look the other way, or I'm just gonna do it." So we're kind of sitting here. At this point, the lovely lady who plays Amaya was not here. So we were like, this is a conversation that I feel like we should have all the party in. So then we paused. And now we're back to make decisions, to cry about those decisions that we have to make, and hope for the best.
Lovely. Yeah, that's an inspiration.
Sam,
you're a goop. I've been instructed to tell you this. You're a goop.
And then I die.
And so we will. I don't know if Shasta's back yet, but no, Shasta should be here.
I am here.
You are here.
Yeah.
In that case, we'll pick up right where we left off. You all are sitting in the caravan. Nelra is tied up, assumedly, and restrained against a bell. Most of you are surrounding him. Amaya, you are sitting at the table, leaning over, watching or listening. There is a swath of silence that falls over you in this moment of indecision, and we will pick up right there with whoever would wish to break the silence first.
Is there a map?
Yeah, can we get a map?
Totally
Caravan
is.
Marsh.
A map?
Thanks, Dad.
Of course, son.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was weird.
Like how Argyle's in the kitchen.
Yeah,
He's
he's cooking. He's doing his little ratatouille thing.
Yeah.
I love Argyle.
Ratatouille.
Wait, hold on. I need to zoom on this guy because I didn't get a good chance at him. Oh, he's fucking ugly. Look at this guy.
Isn't he hot?
Hey.
I love
Look at that
the
chiseled
cat art. Oh my
jawline.
god. Look at that guy.
I feel like that's what Amaya would fucking say upon meeting him for the first time.
Damn, you ugly as hell.
Oh, don't do him like that.
Deal cut? Wait.
Nelra, more like fucking
Hold on, I'm gonna
He's
see
got
if
like
I
a
can find...
give up immediately.
He's
I'm
got
gonna
a
see-
fucking reverse mohawk.
While you guys start, I am actually gonna go look and see if I can find the notes that I gave Kat for what to draw.
Balding on the wrong side of the head.
Wait, you mean the reverse mohawk? Okay, so like I'm picturing like the frontal part of his head just shaved and his hair is going down the fucking back.
Oh, so receding hairline. Got it.
Yeah, I don't think Kovok's gonna be the one to break the silence.
Well, can anybody remember what his last sentence was?
Let's see.
Yeah,
I
I'll
believe
do that.
his-
I can have a conversation with you, and I can tell you about a few things if you give me the stone and let me go.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
basically saying like, if you really want to help me, then you'll give me the stone and let me leave.
That's a
Yeah.
really good point. I think that's a great idea.
But we've been after him for a long while now. And he
Not
almost
going
killed
forward.
Craggletooth.
Well,
I'm fine now.
presumably,
Just...
in his defense, it was self-defense,
Mm.
right? Any force
we-
necessary to get away from us. Isn't that right, Nelra?
If we had people coming after us, I'd do the same thing.
It's not even his fault. It's not his fault he's like this. Well, I mean,
Us is gonna like fold their arms and look them up.
I'm sorry. Mop will just kind of bend a little bit under their gaze.
You don't. No. I'm. They look conflicted. They look conflicted. Like they're not angry at Mop or they're not annoyed at Mop. They're just like trying to figure out what the right thing to do here is. So, and they're gonna like look to Nelra.
Mhm.
How did you end up like this, son?
What do you mean by that? Captured? Well, that one's very easy. One of you tied me up.
they're gonna fucking squint at him. I meant being part of the chain. How did you get yourself wrapped up in this?
They kind of stare at you for a moment. There's someone who's very good at deflecting. But you could tell by the look on their face, they're very tired. They just kind of frown a bit. They lose that unnaturally cheery demeanor. I'll say, I don't really see how that's entirely helpful to you.
I mean, we can't exactly let you go if you are a legitimate criminal. If you're hurting people.
Mop will gingerly put a hand on his shoulder. I want to know how much I have to atone for.
Kind of look at you. Well, I suppose if you are the judges in this scenario, I might as well make my case. But I want to add to you. How do you know I'm not just going to lie? Because I could sit here and give this sappy little nonsense. How do I know you're going to trust me, and how do you know that I'm not going to lie to you?
I mean, if you're going to lie, why would you ask that question?
Because it doesn't matter whether I'm going to lie or not, it's something I'm well known for, meaning you have no reason to trust me. So why should I tell you at all? It doesn't matter what I'm going to say unless it's what you want to hear.
Well, I just want to hear what you have to say.
Kind of look at Mop for a while. Mop's the only person he fully 100% trusts.
Mop will
Hey,
give him,
what the fuck?
Mop will give
I
him
mean,
an
it makes
earnest
sense.
smile.
That's fair.
It makes sense.
You give a man brain damage one time. You can cuss a man one time and he doesn't trust you.
Yeah,
In that case, can Mop make me a persuasion check?
you got it.
Maybe to 15.
Persuasion. My rat's in the kitchen. I don't need advantage.
Very good.
Hey, that's a 15
Yeah.
exactly.
You don't need advantage. He'll look at you, Mop, and there is this moment when you say that where, to him right now, nobody else in this room exists besides you. And he just kind of locks eyes with you, and he says, "Well, yes, suppose I have hurt some people in my time. Though I'm a thief, not a burglar, I try my best to make sure that those that are victims of mine, I suppose, are ones that deserve it, and that they come out of it alive. And typically they'll come out of it well enough that they can recover perfectly fine. And I don't mean physically, I mean financially. I don't target those that don't deserve it. I only target people of doom. Or those priests. Those damned priests in the church surrounding all of that."
And suddenly it makes so much sense to Kovak why they want Nelra.
Mm-hmm.
Cass is gonna like take like a quick glance over to Amaya and then like snap their gaze back to Nelra.
Amaya's kind of looking at all this with an eyebrow raised. And note, she has the command stone in her hand, and she's just using her thumb and just rubbing across the surface of it.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I've been like this for a very long time, you see. I believe I joined the Phi at the age of 14 or so. It's been a long while. I guess at one point or another, I stole something that I shouldn't have stolen, and a certain priest got very mad at me for it. But I'm not one to so easily sit down and take it.
That makes two of us. Mop will smile.
Ask him what he stole.
He'll chuckle a little bit. Be like,
Ask him what he stole. I'm not saying this in character, but do it.
I don't think it matters what you stole. No.
No. You're fine.
Though I do have to ask, how much did you steal from him?
Ponder. Well, I've stolen quite a many things from the church, divvied them about. Divine artifacts can be quite powerful and very lucrative. But I know that at one point or another there was this damned breastplate that I saw. Seemed pretty magical. So I snatched it. They happened to be watching.
Mop dies of a heart attack.
Yeah, stop that.
I don't know what that thing was, but it managed to get them mad at me enough that they forced me into the Chained Nation. Said it was the property of a Narcos.
Can you describe what it looked like?
Kind of look at you and do like a little, he'll kind of scoff a little bit. He goes, I don't know, it was a breastplate. It was magical, it had these intricate designs on it. I didn't have enough time to look at it while I was stealing it.
White and gold?
I'm just gonna roll a straight intelligence check to see if he'll remember.
Fuck.
Damn it.
I don't quite remember. Many breastplates look the same, armor as armor. It wasn't scale mail. It wasn't anything like that. It was made out of metal. I suppose it could have been white and gold, but it's hard to say. Why are you so interested in that?
Cass is gonna like glance to Kovak, and I'm trying to think of what way that they'd like try and like gesture. You know, oh, that could be like part of the armor that, you know, like we could like be trying to get, but I'm trying to figure out how they'd like.
I don't think he needs to gesture shit. He's gonna just make eye contact with Kovak, like they're gonna meet each other's glances, and it's gonna be like a sort of a we're thinking the same thing.
I know how to make this wasted not potential.
Good.
You ready? Penny, get the fuck out!
Oh, hey, hey! What the hell?
Sorry. Do you happen to know where that chest plate is?
He'll raise an eyebrow at you, and he'll say, "You seem incredibly fascinated with this piece of armor. Why is that what you're focusing on?"
We've already got all of our cards on the table, Cassian. We should probably just be more honest about what we're doing.
Yeah, they're gonna nod. Well, you see, it could potentially be part of an armor set for, St. Lucinia. We're kind of trying to gather as much of the pieces as we can.
That was it was one of the main reasons why we were broken out of Chained Legion to begin with.
Yeah, we're trying to save Lunanora.
We're trying to save the deity. We don't know how the fuck we're meant to do that and balance this bullshit. And he's gonna gesture very vaguely between him and Nora. But that might just be something that could help us, something that could give us some sort of a thought on what we should do.
He will start laughing and lean back against the bell, looking up towards the ceiling with his eyes closed. And he'll say, "I can't believe it, you're worse than I am."
Cassian frowns.
Oh!
You think...
So...
You're... St. Lucinia! You do understand that even one of those things is something to put you on the map, something that will immediately get you noticed by that priest, by the whole church. They'll have bounties on your head immediately. How are you even lasting this long?
Guilty side-eye looks at Amaya.
Oh, see, there's this lovely thing called playing along.
And a lot of luck.
Mostly luck.
When you say playing along, he looks at you. When you say a lot of luck, he nods.
Yeah. Because, that's just very fucking blatant. It's like, yeah, Josiah could just kick the shit out of us at any given point, but we're just lucky he hasn't.
Yeah. So, what's with the armor? You're just getting it to have it? Something powerful in your arsenal?
Well, I think it's supposed to do something to help her live. Dust. DM.
Yeah.
Is this the part where I make an Arcana check or like a history check or a religion check?
To do what? What are you trying to figure out?
Understand what the fuck we're doing.
You don't know at all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you've never been told. You don't know what's happening.
I can draw a conclusion at some point, maybe, depending on how well my roll is, right?
I mean, you can try to draw a, what's it called? You can try to draw a conclusion from it right now, but it would need to be a crazy roll.
I need my rat.
I don't think the rat can help you in this scenario.
Alright. Yeah.
22. Even with a 22, right? On a religion check. Like, I'm not kidding, you would need something like a 30. But even with a 22... What can I give you with a 22? What is your exact question?
What are we gonna do with this armor, actually, yeah?
Let's see. With a religion check, this armor has a history for St. Lucinia. One of you, Castian, has the knowledge, I don't know if they've shared it or not, of St. Lucinia's connection to Lunanora. And that's kinda it. That's kinda all you know right now.
Beats me. But we have the scribe over there.
I think the thing at the minute is that it's pretty much the only lead we have into helping the lady with whatever shit is going on at the minute.
Also, we're doing it because one of Lunanora's friends, Mr. Scribe over there, And we'll just kind of point to the door, where the scribe is, or was.
No, he's there.
Oh, is he? Is the door?
Oh, the door's
open?
open. Yeah, the door's open.
Say hi, Mr. Scribe.
He won't turn around, but he will wave.
They recruited us to help with this mission.
I see. So you're just trapped either way, then?
Pretty much.
Probably.
Then, clear up some confusion for me. Why would you come for me? If you're not even a part of the Chain Legion, what exactly do you think I have... What role do you think I play in any of this? I'm just trying to leave. I'm just trying to hide.
That motherfucker had the glaives.
The Greaves?
Do I know that? The Greaves.
You guys have talked about it before, yeah?
Oh. Well... And Mop will just kind of look to Cassian and Kovok to finish that next part.
Well, we were kind of on the assumption that maybe you had maybe some piece of this armor, and there is also the fact that we've just been trying to play along with the bit for as long as we can before Josiah finds out that we're not actually tied to him, essentially.
I'll frown. I'll say, well, I don't have any armor on me. How far are you planning to take that, though? How far do you plan to play into him?
Well,
that's something I'm asking myself. And he glances sort of back at Amaya and back to Nora, and it's just like, it's not lost on me that at one point it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Just... It's an impossible situation.
I think until we can at least figure out what's happening with Lunanora, then maybe then, but at the minute it's... We're kind of winging it, I guess, at this point.
That's right.
Wow. That is a shit plan. But
yes,
one that I can respect given my circumstances.
Nora, let me be very clear. These guys, I don't know why they wanted to come after you exactly. Me, I know why I wanted to do that. He's gonna, sort of just recrouch right in front of Nora, sort of like, hand on the knee and everything. We have common enemy in that big piece of shit Goliath. And the one thing that I really, really wanted to know is what the fuck you managed to do to piss him off that badly.
I suppose, well, that's fun, first of all. It is nice to know I'm not alone in that front.
No, not at all.
He is... Do you know what the piece above is?
Would I? That's a good question, Dust. Do I roll?
Make a... I want to say history with advantage.
Shotties, like a
because
baby.
You were... were you a member of the Phi, or were you just close to them?
Very, relatively close to them.
14. The piece above was something you had briefly heard of from time to time. It is the concept within Dacia, because Dacia has the two groups of the Phi and, the Do, or the Church, and all those upper groups versus the lower groups. The piece above is that you cannot break either of those systems. You cannot support or hurt either of them, otherwise you will bring everything down.
So it's the very, very fragile balance that they hold.
Yes. And it's like the one reason why one doesn't rule over the other, because the Phi at any point could probably go and, like, rob the bank there, and then make everyone there fucking miserably poor. But at the same time, the church could send guards into, you know, the outer reaches of the city and just kill everyone that is suspected to be a Phi.
Very fragile.
So it's kind of like a Cold War scenario.
Yeah,
Yari's
exactly.
fucking dead. Yari is fucking dead.
No, he's not.
No, Yari.
Kowak gives like a small nod, and he's like, I mean, I wasn't a part of the fight, but I knew enough about it, yeah.
I'll say, yes, well, Thugloth really likes to ride the line, so to speak, make deals with people he shouldn't be making deals with, cutting ties, making new ones. He doesn't want to do what we do. He doesn't want to help people. He doesn't want to really do anything besides rule over it all. He's climbing a ladder. He's destroying the systems that are already in place so that he can become the one on top. And I know about it. I'm one of the only ones that does. I didn't do anything to him. I just know something that he doesn't want people to know.
Indeed, and what he's disrespecting the piece above by, for instance, dodgy deals with nobility.
That's one way, sure, but he doesn't really... It's far beyond that. He wants to fully destroy it. There will be no Phi, there will be no nobles, there will just be him.
I think Kowak is gonna pointedly kind of look to Mop for a moment, especially after the mention of the nobility thing. Like, hey, yeah, buddy, that's the Televines. And look back to Nara. I really don't want that. And I can tell that you and probably a lot of other people wouldn't either.
Certainly not.
If we let you go, you're not going to stop trying to bring him down, are you?
He will frown. I have spent the last, I have to say, decade, maybe more, running and hiding and running and hiding and fighting, never sleeping, never taking a moment. This is the most rest I have had in God knows how long. I can't be honest in telling you that I am going to do that. The truth is, I don't know. Frankly, I'd like to take a fucking nap.
We all just look at Craggletooth, who's like on the not edge of death, but was.
No, but I mean, hey, look, it's a convincing point. He's gonna say,
yeah, I genuinely feel bad for the guy.
I've been at it for a lot less than you have. A half a year, I want to say. Going after 4 of the worst people, I think, I'd ever encountered, him being one of them.
I've heard
and
it's
even
3
that
now.
It's 3 now, but was 4 at the time.
Good job on that, by the way. Little shithead that one was.
And thank you.
I
Didn't know that word got around that fast, but I mean, hey, but 6 months is nothing comparable to decades. And I'm tired. I can't even imagine how it must feel for you. And if anyone ever told me that I'd be, actively sitting here and having a conversation with a member of the Fae after everything that's happened, would have thought they were delusional. Maybe I've got a little more thinking to do.
In a similar way that he looked to Mop before.
You should cast Zone of Truth right now.
I literally can't.
And he'll...
My second level spell slots have been eaten.
He'll look around and he'll lock with Amaya.
Uh-oh.
He'll say, what about her? How did an apprentice of Anongaros get herself trapped with the Chained Legion?
You've been constantly running from the church, constantly running from Dacia as a whole, and quite frankly, and I think I am in the right to assume you don't like us very much. So, what's it to you? Why do you care?
Because the church is very pretentious. They hold things very close to themselves, especially their own. What the fuck did you do to get yourself here? Because it must have been far worse than anything I've done. They already didn't like me when I did what I did. So what did you do?
I still don't like you. Oh. I can assure you it's certainly not worse. I'm simply here to oversee this whole operation. That's all.
You're their chaperone?
In sort of way, yes. But...
Is that why he made you sign your name as well?
She's gonna give a stink stare to Kovak.
Take away all those freedoms that you had, the magic that you had, as a chaperone? Is that it?
Cass is giving Kovak the shut the fuck up look.
If there were popcorn, Kraggletooth would be eating it, but there's not. She's looking between Kovak and Amaya like,
You're like us, Amaya. You're just like us.
And the same would extend to you. Why the fuck do you care, Kovak? And quite frankly, I am here for a... Chained or not, I am here with a very different purpose than the lot of you. You think
What
I'm
was
here
that
for
purpose?
some...
What was that purpose? Fill me in. I'd love to know.
You think I'm here for some lost chase, Kovak? Trying to save a god with no real plan other than getting some armor, and she has... I want to say she has one of the gauntlets of St. Lucinia on, but kind of not really. The other one's sitting just on the table. You think I'm simply here for that? I am just here so that myself, and by proxy a lot of you guys, just don't get killed.
So what? It's selfless, is that it? It's selfless, your involvement?
Call it what you think my involvement is. I have my intentions, you have yours.
Amaya, what do you think Josiah is going to say when he figures out that we've been not chained this entire time and you didn't immediately fucking tell him? Do you think he's going to give you any bit of a mercy?
No, but he certainly won't give you any mercy.
Oh, right. If it doesn't benefit us, then I guess that's all that matters. If it benefits you, it's fine.
Again, take it as you will.
And Kovak is going to lean to Kraggletooth and is going to whisper to Kraggletooth, get the command stone.
Oh, fuck.
Please?
Oh, fuck.
Can Kovak roll a Okay, roll stealth not with disadvantage, because you're whispering. You're not moving. Roll stealth, and Amaya roll perception.
Unequip my,
No,
my
just give yourself advantage, because it'll cancel it out.
Oh, it'll cancel, okay. Well, I'll do that then.
I'm shutting bricks, chat.
I'm rolling...
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Amaya does not hear Kovak say that. Everybody here does. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every single person over here certainly does hear, but Amaya does not.
Okay. Hang on.
Nelra, after you say that, will kind of lean back on the bell a bit more and will say, I must be honest, all of you are incredibly patient. I would have killed her by now. It is genuinely impressive.
I mean, he's helpful. You know, I'm not dead, which, you know, I think that's a plus.
It would be more beneficial to hire a priest, what?
That's not very nice to say.
Okay.
Mop will frown.
Mop, I think you are genuinely one of the kindest, most innocent, most oblivious people I have ever met in my life.
Cass has to kind of agree.
Thank you!
Nah.
The fact that you didn't pick up that 2 of 3 of those words were not compliments.
Mop is giving it. Well, I take the nice one.
Fair enough.
Maya's just gonna pinch the bridge of her nose.
It's going to start rustling for snacks in the drawers.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware. And maybe a couple of them fall, and so she, you know, or maybe a couple of them go somewhere else, and so there should be like a little corner right here that is out of Amaya's vision. That's where Crackletooth is gonna go.
Okay.
And then she's going to... Okay.
Things are gonna happen
she's
very
going...
quickly, I feel.
Yeah, I fear Chad.
Very. I'm debating on whether or not to pop the Invis potion, but I think it's okay. What is Amaya doing with the command stone right now?
Oh, she's just sitting and watching all of this. Half the stuff Nelra says, probably the insult of, oh, I'm surprised you guys didn't kill her by now. She doesn't care. She's just probably sitting there calmly on the chair, listening to them, and with each, depending on what Nelra says, her grip on the command stone is tight.
Okay.
Well, I think we should vote on it. Right?
Vote on letting him go?
Yeah, we should. I think so.
Close call. Sorry. Don't mind.
And I think it's only a...
I think I'm minding that, actually.
It's only...
Okay.
I mean, it's only... It's a fraction of what I have to make up to you, Nelra. But I'd like to let you go.
Well, thank you.
With the command stone.
Oh, well, thank you. I do like that.
Oh, and we could probably give you some food to go.
Yes.
I got some leftover pizza bites from the other night.
You see, he will kind of lean himself. Okay. Something wild happens just now. Sorry, I need to clarify this because I was about to do this very nonchalantly. You see, he will. Nelra will reach out his hand to Mop to shake her hand. Does she just instinctively shake it?
Yeah.
Yep. You shake his hand, and only after that do you notice that his ropes are on the floor.
His hand is not meant to be free.
Yeah,
that was like the point.
Yeah. I want to clarify, I rolled a natural 20 sleight of hand check.
Jesus.
And he sort of picks himself up, and he stands up after he shakes your hand. And he goes, well, thank you, Mom. And it is like a big stretch.
I wanna reach into my pocket, give him a little flower, put it in his hair.
He'll just kind of look at it, make a persuasion check. I hate this. I love this stupid little gimmick.
It's great.
Oh no! Let me get my rat!
The DC was 5. The DC was 5. Little did you know.
It wasn't 5. He will take it and will put it in his pocket.
Okay.
Nice. Cass is visibly like shitting bricks at this point, and they're like looking to Kovac because they know Riley that Amaya's not gonna fucking want this to happen, and they don't really want to like. They don't want to say anything, so they're looking between Nelra and Kovac, and then knowing that Amaya might be watching, so they're just like, fuck.
He'll look at you and he'll say, I told you to watch the hands when I first got here.
And like, Kovac, he's not paying attention.
Crackletooth, can you get me like a to-go cup or like a thermos of some kind?
Oh, yeah,
whatever's
sure.
in the kitchen.
Argyle will walk up to you.
Rustle around here. And then, real quick, is Amaya moving to do anything and or say anything?
Nope. However, Amaya does have... wait. DM, did we take a long rest?
No.
Because I didn't go with everybody to the thing.
Do I have you didn't go with us.
Oh, you
got all your shit.
Oh, you would be... Oh, no, you use spell slots to heal everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's what those are for.
Yeah.
That is A-okay.
Yeah, they were really badly hurt, so when they got back, I charged a couple spells at them.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know about that.
And this whole time, all of this is happening. Kovac is just staring at Amaya. There is a lot more that needs to be spoken about here, I think.
Yeah.
But...
Maya, though, is looking at Nelra, and she's not doing anything. However, she still does have spell slots. So...
Oh!
Uh-oh.
I think we should, Can we patch him up a little bit? Mop will look over at, Kovac and Amaya.
Why do you want to patch him up?
So he's not, limping on the road.
You're assuming that we're going to let him go.
Be reasonable. We're not going to be able to hold him. We have 4 days until Josiah is here. He's escaping one way or the other.
If you're weak enough, then yes.
You want to be the one to try to do this on your own?
You're not going to help me on this.
Why should I help you, Chaperone?
You fuck.
Mop will, just be glancing between, these two, and then Cassian is just kind of darting around looking at different people, wondering what they should do.
Yeah, Cass is like looking back to Mop and then to these two, knowing full well this is gonna go dead soft.
It comes to a head, baby. It comes to a head. It only took how many sessions? Like 20?
Oh yeah, this is around the 20 mark now, baby.
It all comes to a head.
I'm gonna... Hang on 1 second. Third level. Fuck off.
Nora will lean over to you, Cassian, and will whisper in the air, I seem to have walked in on something.
Cass is gonna like lean back over to Nelra and just be like, yeah, no kidding, but...
Cassian, you do see him like looking for the exits, like taking account of like the 3 or 4 different ways he could just leave right now, like in case anything breaks bad.
Yeah, no, he is like keeping an eye. No, oh my god, I can't believe I love misgendering my own character. They are looking to Nelra, like keeping an eye on him. Because they will run after him if he tries to make a break for it. Like, Cassian... Actually, I'll have them, like, they're gonna, like, lean back over to Nelra, and they're just gonna, like, whisper. Look, I am going to trust you on this. I'm going to believe that you were just roped into some shit just as we were. Please do us a favor. Don't run, at least just yet. Just until we can maybe find some sort of middle ground.
Make a persuasion
Amaya.
check.
Persuasion.
I think I'll walk over to Amaya.
Uh-oh.
Amaya does not look happy now.
Nice.
She's not.
Okay. Oh, that's
She's
persuasion.
not upset, but she's irritated.
Oh, perception.
That's okay. Persuasion is one
both-
less. You got a 19 instead of a 20. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Amaya,
Yes.
you know, we're not gonna be able to, to hang on to him, right?
And why is that?
He literally did this while 3 people were looking at him.
4.
Cass points to, like, the loose ropes on the floor.
He'll do jazz hands.
And there's not much in the way we could do of what he's done.
Well, he did that because he's conscious. Nora has a choice that he could stay here, and he could take it either the easy way or the hard way.
Amaya,
Hmm.
what Josiah did to us was bad. I hate to, say it out loud.
Say it with your chest, Mop. Say it with your chest. You got this.
And I don't think it should be done to anybody, even criminals.
So then what do you suggest? Let him go? Then what will happen when Josiah comes and finds out that we show up empty-handed? Worse, we had Nelra, and then we just let him go? Heal his wounds and
It's
give him
gonna
up to go?
happen. It's gonna happen either way.
Well, what if
Sorry,
we didn't...
I didn't mean to raise my voice.
What if we didn't let him go? Like, I'm sure Josiah knows, like, how crafty he is. Like, we could just say that he escaped. We had him, but he escaped. Maybe?
And I mean, look, we're not the ones with any enchantment magic on him.
Yeah.
It's a wonder why he hasn't just, I don't understand spellcasting. Is there not a flick of the wrist you can do to make someone that's under your spell come your way?
Possibly.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
And heaven
Or
knows
should it be
there's...
the fault of 4 people who, for all he knows, don't have any magic, right? Why should it be our fault?
Can Cassian make an insight check for me with advantage?
Yes,
Amaya,
absolutely.
As well as actually Craggletooth. Craggletooth also make an insight check with advantage.
Amaya, it's...
Uh-oh. Do I roll
It's
again?
not,
Yeah, just roll
it's
again.
not just us. It's not just us out here looking for him.
Ah, you bastard.
Wow! Holy shit!
Wow. Wow.
You don't pick up. You
Wow.
don't pick up on anything then.
God damn it.
It's...
Real quick. I'm so sorry. But real quick, I just want to prepare an action. If Amaya does go to use the command stone, Craggletooth is going to Misty Step behind her and try to take it before she can.
Got you. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll also prepare an action.
What's your action?
Hates me.
Hypnotic gaze.
Okay, alright. Continue.
It's not just us out here looking for him. It's not our duty.
Yeah, isn't the gladiator fella trying to find him too?
Correct.
He was a hassle.
Cass is just gonna look to Nelra.
Yeah, you remember him back at the
Wait.
tavern when we met him?
I did, yes. Poor
What do
fool.
you mean he
Lost
was-
his name.
Yeah.
Have you... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong way.
Maybe I could convince my good friend Meg to give it back.
Maybe. He's not of my concern anymore.
What happened to him? Did you meet him again recently, or...?
Oh, good grief. We're getting derailed again.
Yes, we'll put a pin in this. But Amaya, you know this isn't the right thing to do, right? And Mop will gesture at the command stone in her hand. Right?
This is a last resort. I'm being generous here. I could have just used this a lot easier. After all, you were the one who gave this to me, weren't you, Mop?
I just didn't want to give it to Craggletooth in case she made him do a silly jig or something.
Cassian snorts a bit.
Craggletooth, like, raises her hand, like...
Even though nobody's looking.
Yeah, you're right. She would make him do a silly jig.
Anders?
Amaya kind of looks at Craggletooth like, do you really?
Craggletooth looks so offended right now. Craggletooth disapproves. The little thing in the corner, Craggletooth disapproves.
I do.
Look, Mop.
Mm-hmm.
Using a command stone is important if you need somebody to do something, in a way. Well, I'm not going to use this to hurt him or anything, goodness. I am quite frankly too tired, and I think trying to harm him with the command stone would all pretty much be too boring for me. But we can keep him here with it. Certainly better than letting him go, and you're right, there are multiple people looking for him, but the difference is that we actually had a shot and we have him.
If you must, you can let him go and say it was my fault. It's my fault he's here now.
I'm not going to do that.
It doesn't feel right. Like taking away someone's will like that, it's not just doesn't feel right.
There are a lot of things that you feel doesn't feel right, Cassian.
They're gonna wince a bit at that.
This is probably the least of those concerns.
Hey, so Dust, real quick.
Yeah.
As a Falana native, what would Kovok know about Maldor?
How old is Kovok?
I think I stated somewhere in his 30s. I'm gonna say probably his mid-30s.
He would not have been alive for the war, though he might have heard of the war and how it affected specifically Sidal. Because Sidal was one of the most affected by it. They know that Maldor was kind of like, I think he was exiled, or like half-exiled, and that recently, within the past couple of years, he was killed on a foreign island.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, but, okay.
Is there anything in particular you're looking to know?
Yeah, I mean, is it common knowledge that he used enchantment on people very flippantly?
Yes. It is more common knowledge that he was an enchantment wizard. Because one of his main things was that he saw magic like enchantment evil. I think the reason he was using it was because of like, well, I know how to use it correctly. I'm gonna do it the good way. I'm only using it to make sure other, more worse people don't do it.
Yeah, and Dacia went to war with Maldor at one point or another, right?
I don't actually know. I think they possibly did. At the very least, there was definitely discourse and discussion around it in Dacia.
Okay, I'm gonna bank that. I'm gonna bank that in the old knowledge bank.
We love Maldor.
No, we don't.
I like the character. I like the character. He was pretty spooky.
Live
Yeah,
left
he's
Maldor.
a bit of a spooky bitch.
He made me shit bricks, honestly. He scared me.
And it's just, a little hypothetical. If we keep him here, and Josiah comes around in, 4 days, what happens to Nora? Does he just get obliterated?
No, not in here. First off, we don't have the space to do that, and secondly, I don't think we want to hear someone get obliterated and probably ricochet against that bell and blow out everybody's ears.
You think Josiah is going to give a shit about our ears?
Well, he certainly has a use for us, so
He's already tried to put chains around our brains. You think he cares about the ear?
Struggle to stifles a laugh.
Do you want to lose your hearing, Kovak? Because we certainly can. We could wait for Josiah to get here. Kill Nelra, and then we can blow out your ears if you're so eager.
Wait, we never said anything about killing Nelra.
We're not.
It's like we were told to get him. Are you saying that Josiah is going to kill him?
I don't know what Josiah's going to do with Nelra. The moment that Josiah gets here, and Nelra is here, he's going to be handed over to the custody of Dasha.
The funny little fallacy about all of this, right, Amaya? We're not meant to have that fucking stone. You remember how we got it, yeah?
He's gonna nod.
We're not meant to have that thing.
Oh, fuck
And
yeah.
if and when there ever comes a question as to how we were able to hold on to him for as long as we were, we're gonna have to mention it.
Really?
And then he's going to question us why it didn't work on us.
Is
That
Phylan
is
okay?
We shouldn't be able to use it.
Cassia,
Well, I guess Extra's alive.
Hello.
you will notice, since you brought it up, everyone else is talking, so they don't quite notice it yet. Phylan seems nervous.
Cassian has terrible eyesight, but I feel like they can see enough just to notice that Phylan is anxious. Let's see. Wait, no, let me roll again. I wasn't thinking straight for that one. Wait.
You could also just do things.
But
You-
yeah. No, so I was trying to figure out if Cass was gonna like tell Kovak about it, but given Kovak just seems like in the middle of this conversation, they're gonna like just lean down to Craggletooth and Elvira and just say and just go, "I'll be right back," and then they're gonna like head over to. They're gonna just like skirt around the conversation and head over here to look to Phylan and see what he
Alright.
needs.
While these things are going to happen simultaneously, so you guys keep talking, and then we'll cut back between the two every now and again.
Alrighty.
What was the last thing somebody said? Hold on, I can't remember.
It was, it was like, hey, think about it. We're gonna be questioned how we managed to keep him when, the fucking Dacian priests and the Chain Legion couldn't, right? We're gonna have to mention what it is we did.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Maya's gonna raise an eyebrow. You do realize you lied about the whole Nicene thing, by the way. You just
Yes.
simply didn't manage it. You didn't mention it.
No, I know.
About the aspect and about whatever went on underneath. You just said, no, we talked to the priest of Kaisen, and we got their water issue fixed.
It wasn't an inherent lie.
Bye.
And this won't be an inherent lie either.
I'll tell him.
Oh, you'll tell him.
Yes, because you're too afraid to tell him that we're broken out, for whatever reason you are.
Question.
I'll get ahead of it.
How is Amaya like holding up the stone in a slightly less quote unquote grippy way? Like it could be easier to grab.
Craggletooth wants that fucking stone, man.
She was given a mission and by God, she's going.
Craggletooth's frothing at the mouth for some rock.
Listen. I'm just asking a simple question.
Amaya is holding up. So she was holding when she had the command stone in her lap. She was holding it with two hands. Now she's simply holding it with one.
Hey, which hand?
Her left.
Left.
Great.
What's
Okay.
Mom gonna say? Let Mom speak. Let Mom cook.
Maya,
What?
I know you know this, and I'm not going to pretend like you don't, because that would be condescending and, quite frankly, very rude. But, sometimes doing the right thing comes above Josiah,
This is the right thing. We'll be handing over a criminal.
But we're all criminals.
Yeah, we're all criminals. You comprehend that?
Even you.
You're a treasonite, for fuck's sake.
Are you?
Josiah,
At least we were given this job to be able to do it.
Oh no, so are you? You're the chaperone here. You're meant to report on these things, and you fucking didn't.
Cass is just listening to the shit go on, and they're like just shaking their head to themselves.
Would you like me to?
Mop will
give Kovok.
Mop will give Kovok the angry stare.
It's the only thing I think that's stopping Kovok from nailing this point home.
Kovok. Just listen to him for a second, okay?
It's all I seem to do. Go on. Chaperone.
She's gonna... There's like a vein popping out in her forehead right now. She's not the happiest camper.
So.
Yes?
Never mind. Keep talking. Sorry. That was a shot.
You're so fine, Shasta. Don't worry. Kovok, you realize you've put yourself and all of us in a situation where you've mentioned that we are not part of the Chained to Nelra. We, yes, are convicted criminals just as much as he is, but there is a clear difference between us and him. He is a Fae, he is a runaway, and he's been on the run for how long now? A long time. We are freshly branded within the Chained Legion. We are not to the status that Nelra is.
Nelra
and you're right.
is going to push himself off of the bell.
Nope, never
He's
mind.
going to look at Amaya.
I was
whispers to Nelra, goo.
Shut up.
And he's going to actually interrupt you as you're talking. And he'll say, "They've done a great job of brainwashing you, haven't they? You don't realize that you're the one in the bad situation, do you? Amaya, was it?" Start to walk over.
Oh, fuck.
And she's gonna put the command stone behind her back.
Here's the thing. I am a criminal. I have been for a long time. Everyone in this room except you, all that this church knows them as criminals. The expectations, and he'll literally poke you. The expectations for us are far less than you. Whether or not you let me go, turn me in, he finds out the truth. Here's something you don't realize. You're the one that's going to be getting the worst end of the stick because he actually has ideas for you of what you could be. He's not going to be disappointed when we fuck up.
Get a fucking cooked, idiot.
How do you think he's going to feel when he finds out his precious little apprentice managed to let this one get away? Or, alternatively, didn't do exactly what he said when he said to do it? Do you truly think you're safe? Do you think you're in the right?
It's gonna be just silent for a moment. I'm here on a whim. I'm here on a job like all of the other priests. My life is not much in comparison to the rest of the church.
Clearly, we're in the back of the cart with the rest of us when they hauled us into Dacia.
I'm really so honest, Sam. I did not hear what you said.
Clearly, you would also in the back of the cart with us when we were hauled into Dacia.
Thank you, Sam.
Got you.
My life is not much in comparison to the rest of Dacia and the Wheel of Anagros, blah blah blah. Still part of the Chained Legion, and my job here is to try to keep the morale of everybody up.
Photography starts.
I don't need you telling me what my mission, what I meant to do is, and I don't need you telling me that I am brainwashed, or whatever.
Shrug and say, "Well, I've never been in the business of changing people's minds. Just wanted to make sure you knew what danger you were really in. You seem to have this belief that you are immune to these consequences." Start leaning against this wall. And while this is happening, we're going to go over to Cassian and Phelan for a moment. Phelan seems incredibly nervous. He's looking at you. And he will, he can't talk to you. He will motion his head towards this way.
Cass is gonna look to where he's motioning and then just give Phelan a wee nod, and then they're just gonna head out. Go out this way.
Make a perception check before you open the door.
Oh, okay. Ah, fuck! Oh, never mind, I opened the thing. Okay.
You need to, I think you literally need to beat a 5 in this scenario. Yeah, you're fine.
Fantastic.
You put your foot on the carpet, and you hear talking outside.
The way
He's outside.
The way I just looked at the
outside.
fucking camera. I just looked to the camera with the most fuck this
Oh, he's fucking outside. No.
You hear the voice of the scribe talking, and you also hear the voice of Josiah.
No.
Okay.
And it is pretty clear to you that the scribe is stalling at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. They're gonna take a step here, and then they're just gonna stop for a moment, and then. Oh fuck. Okay, so Cass is a choice right now. Okay, I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna oh, there's the bastard right there. Okay. They're gonna glance to Phelan, and they just give him a real quick nod. You know, a nod of okay, thank you so much for that, and then they're gonna look back over to the group, right? And I think out of everyone at the minute, they're gonna out of everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go to Kovok.
Gotcha.
So
really quick,
they're just gonna.
I think Sam genuinely went to piss. I'm also gonna do that.
Well,
one moment.
Damn, I was gonna talk to Amaya one more time.
Okay, yeah, I'm shitting bricks, chat.
I think it's a good idea.
Oh,
fine. We gotta.
This got so much worse.
Should I wait for Dust to get back?
Oh, this got so much worse. Oh wow, there's a thing
Okay,
in here.
what happened while I was gone?
Dust went.
Just went to the washroom.
Josiah's
Okay.
outside.
Yeah, I was there for that. Has anything happened yet? Did Cass do anything?
No, but they are gonna go to Kovok whenever Dust comes back.
Oh.
Shasta, did you want to say anything to Amaya as well?
Yeah.
Amaya.
She's gonna turn to Mop.
Please give me the command stone.
Why should I?
Because we're friends.
Shasta, I hate this. I hope you know this. I hate all of this, actually.
This is terrible.
I am.
Can I persuade her? Can I persuade her?
You know what? Yeah, fuck off.
Wait.
Yeah, roll
What happened? What happened?
Okay. Mop is asking Amaya to hand over the stone. Reason we are friends.
What's it called? when it comes to persuasion, it is typically it's typically bad to do it with other players.
Yeah.
I encourage that if you feel like Amaya would be persuaded by that, then she is.
Okay. Here's the thing. I am so indecisive.
Help me, Rat.
I think she'd be okay. Look, we've given her like the moral dressing down of a lifetime here, like full on gone like for the fucking kill shot of like, hey, yeah, by the way, Raggedy, you know, I don't know, maybe something's getting to her. Question mark, smile.
Yeah, but here's also the thing as well. We still have a lot of fucking sessions to go.
Please.
For a possible
A TPK radio.
What? Okay, I think let me break this down a little bit.
Break it down now, y'all.
Mom is asking. I'm gonna describe everything that's kind of happening because a couple things are about to happen simultaneously. Cassian, you hear Josiah and the scribe outside. The scribe is struggling to stall. You were walking in about to tell Kovak. Mom, you are trying to convince Amaya. What does Amaya look like in this moment as things are kind of coming to a head?
Maya right now, she's just, like, she doesn't like people. She doesn't like too much of what has happened in this most recent situation. And, you know, she had kind of like an inch of, like, you know, hey, maybe she can, like, start to tolerate Kovak a little. And that just immediately went down the drain. Same with Craggletooth. And now Mob is telling her to give over the command stone because they're friends, and Amaya, while she tolerates Mob, she knows she's just going to be in more shit if she doesn't. Or if she doesn't give the command stone. But giving the command stone to Mob feels wrong.
Okay.
So she just...
Big ol' puppy eyes. Big ol' set eyes.
I think then, if you'll let me make a suggestion you don't have to follow, I feel like Amaya is reflective of your own indecisiveness. I think that she is mostly angry.
You're saying I'm indecisive?
And
well,
just this time.
Yeah, it's the indecisiveness that Amaya currently has that is conflicting with that sense of purpose that's been drilled into her for so long. It's like a crack, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
A lack, if you will.
Cassian. Lack of decision.
Hello.
You walk into the room. What did you want to do?
Okay, so I think if Cass gets in between Craggletooth and Kovak, they can tell both of them that Josiah's outside, right? Because the first thing that's going through Cass's head is, fuck, the big guy's here. And then the next thing is, fuck, this little shit who shouldn't be here is here.
I would like Cassian to make a stealth check with advantage.
God fucking damn it.
As you walk away from the door. Advantage because you're walking on carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that 18, you bastard.
With advantage.
Oh,
roll
with
again.
advantage. Please, I will get up and leave.
Oh no. It is impossible for him to fail. If you'd like, you can use your inspiration to roll again. I don't know if I would suggest.
Do I have inspiration?
Yeah, you have inspiration. I don't know where you got it from, but you have it.
I didn't know I have inspiration. Can I use inspiration?
Sure, if you'd like. I will warn you now. I don't know if it'll change much, but you can try.
Okay, if you're sure it won't change much.
Like,
actually,
impossible to fail is like a big
really
thing,
quick.
you know?
Okay, how much time... Okay, so is Josiah gonna hear this?
He's not going to hear what you're saying. He's going to hear somebody walking away from the door.
Is that gonna have him, like, investigate?
Oh, probably.
Right, okay.
If you were looking for people and someone was actively telling you something else and then you heard somebody walking away from the wall behind you... Oh, that door was open. It's not meant to be open.
Oh, wait. Oh, right, let me please. Ah, you bastard. Okay, actually, okay. Can Cass, skedaddle, like, a good few feet over and then use Detect Thoughts on Kovak?
Detect
to try and...
Oh, do you mean telepathy?
To try... Yeah, telepathy.
Yeah, you just have telepathy. That's just a thing that happens. There's no casting that takes place. That just happens.
Yeah.
I forgot that you have telepathy. Wow.
Me.
Yeah. No, 60 feet away. You could just do it.
Oh, okay. So I think what's actually happening is like Cass is just like, fuck, I need to tell Kovac this, and they like somehow get the full thing. Well, not the full thing, but maybe it's just Josiah's here is just repeatedly going through Kovac's mind, like in Cass's voice.
It's unsettling for a split moment. You can see that in just the way that his face contorts, having, you know, Cass's voice deep in his head when Cass is meant to be like all the way over there.
Cass doesn't realize that they're doing it because the telepathy thing. Fun lore. Cass can normally only do it in the wolf form with people that they like fully trust. So I think they'll like notice like Kovac's like expression, like from where they're standing, it's blurred, but they like notice the way his expression contorts, and for a brief moment it's, oh fuck, it worked. However, it worked.
That's big funny, but
and Cass is really quickly gonna like nod to Craggletooth and then nod to the door.
Wayland's also looking, and Kovac's going to sort of just. It's there again. I think the last time you saw it was in the catacombs under Nice Seat. There is fear on his face.
Real.
In that case, say your thing. Say your thing first.
It's a hushed enough tone that it's not super audible, but it's enough that I'm hoping within like a 10 feet, you know, radius, people would hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josiah's outside.
And you will hear Cassian, a footstep reach the door. I will give, if any of you want to do anything right now, you have one action at your disposal. Each of you.
I have an action I would like to take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
Okay. Let's actually, you know what? For the sake of this, because we're going to do something wild, we're going to go to normal D&D combat rules. We're not getting into combat right now. All of you roll initiative.
Okay.
This is only for one round. Oh god.
What's initiative? I think this is it. I think. It's
the init.
Init.
Wow, even with did Craggletooth want to use her inspiration?
Since you're asking me that, I suddenly do.
The only reason I'm asking is because Amaya got a higher initiative, and knowing what Craggletooth is going to want to do.
Yeah.
Wow, the 2 and the 1. I'm so sorry. You roll initiative. Yeah.
What I'm thinking, what Craggletooth could do is like teleport over, snatch the command stone, and then jump out the window to foil him.
See, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards, right? So
it's up to you.
I think I am going to re-roll that initiative. Oh, I hate
Wow.
Never mind.
Okay. In that case, so there is no passing here in this one round of combat. We're going in the order of Amaya, Craggletooth, Cassian, Mop, and Kovac. Amaya, you are the first to go.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. Can I double it and give it to the next person?
If you would like to let Craggletooth go first, you absolutely can.
I so would, because genuinely I think what Bubble might be planning might be a lot more interesting than what I'm planning.
Okay. Alright. Craggletooth?
Well, Craggletooth is going to hear those lovely words. And then she's going to... is Amaya still holding the command stone behind her back?
It's more at her side now.
Cool. Teleport to the side that Amaya is at, or that he's holding it at, and attempt so probably like right here, and attempt to grab it away from her.
All right, sleight of hand versus perception.
Oh, I love it.
Oh. Okay.
Damn!
Oh, that sucks.
In a single moment, Craggletooth, you will teleport, mist beginning to gather around the space in between you. Amaya, you are startled for a moment. You raise your hands in confusion, and in that moment, your grip loosens, and Craggletooth will snatch it out of your hands, and you will turn around for a brief moment to see her.
Running out the window.
Amaya, do you take an attack of opportunity?
I am going to try to have Amaya cast Hold Person on Craggletooth.
You.
Oh, fuck!
So you can't do that now. You have to do that on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll
Sorry.
keep that in mind.
Wait, so then opportunity attack, what would that be?
Melee. Your dagger.
Where's my... I have a dagger!
Oh no.
If you would like, you don't have to, but I wanted to mention that to you.
I think out of instinct, yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a hit, I'm almost certain.
Yes,
Fuck.
even with my 17 AC. That's okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and drag the damage on her. It's nothing crazy. It's just 1d4 plus
That's
3.
fine. Just a dagger.
Yeah. Yep, you will run, dodging, jumping over. You will feel a dagger cut against one of your arms as you leap over the table onto Fuelin. I think, given the order of combat as you jump on Amaya, it is now your turn.
I think, so here's what's kind of going through my head right now.
Dagger.
Amaya just feels this kind of breath of like this bit of wind behind her, and she realizes, oh shit, something's happening. And her like expression kind of widens in shock. And she feels Craggletooth snatch the what do you call it?
Command stone.
The command stone.
Yeah, the command stone, and just start dashing away. Her taking out the dagger from her side and just cutting at Craggletooth's arm was purely from instinct of her. Because she feels like there's these alarms that are setting off in her mind. And she feels like that, oh, something dangerous is happening, and she cuts Craggletooth. Then she sees what Craggletooth is actually doing, with the command stone in her hand, sitting on Fuelin. And she's going to, on her turn, cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Okay.
Craggletooth, make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom save? Okay.
That is a failure.
Fucking hell.
You will leap out the window, jump on Fuelin, and Fuelin, being very confused, he doesn't know what to do right now, will begin to move around a bit before you feel your body tense up. You don't let go of it. You're still holding it, unless you put it in your pocket, that is.
Pocket.
Yeah, it's in your pocket. But you are stuck. And then, unless you have a bonus action, Maya, I believe next time is Cassie.
I don't think I'm going to use a bonus action.
Gotcha. Alrighty, Cassian. I haven't done normal D&D combat in so fucking long.
Okay. I'm gonna actually close the music at the minute because it's I can't concentrate. So I think Kaz is gonna like see that Amaya fucking like struck at Craggletooth, and Kaz immediately knows what Craggle's doing. For a moment they're like panicking because Craggletooth got hit, but then they're like, okay, no, Craggletooth knows what she's doing. Fuck, she's frozen now. I think. Oh boy, okay. Can Cass, like, make it over to, like, here?
Where?
Over there.
Yeah.
To the window. Okay.
To the wall.
I'm gonna, like, rush to the wall. They're not gonna look at Amaya at all, but they're gonna look out to Crackletooth, see that she's frozen, and then look to Foylan. And very quickly just say something like along the lines of like move like around there, like move around the back, like to hide Crackletooth essentially.
Okay. They will go on Kovok's turn, which is actually up next. I misread the initiative.
Oh really? Is Mom? Oh okay, yeah, no, because I got 3 with the +2.
Yeah.
Oh. So is that for Cass? Is it me now?
Yep.
Yeah, they just I
don't think Cass is making any attacks at the moment, so.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing I see is that I was gonna have Foylan do the exact same thing anyways. So
yippee!
Yeah, I think not only does he get that from Cass, but he also gets like the mental command of, go around the back, right?
Like hide Crackletooth.
Yeah.
Away from the windows.
Yeah, just saying, just take them and run into a place where, no one will see them. Dash, even, if you will, Foylan.
Honestly, at this point, it's
anywhere on the entire map. Is where they can go. Is anywhere on the map. Oh, let me.
Yeah.
Nowhere near the windows, I would say, honestly.
Yeah, so we're really just out there.
Are you sure the balcony's a good idea? In case Josiah goes out the back and then, like, just goes, oh, who the fuck is that?
I'm not the one moving him right now.
Yeah, where do you want me to put him? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This is so difficult.
I'm gonna be honest, I think a good blind spot might be, like, that wheel.
Yeah,
or
I was gonna say next wheel.
Or in the bushes over there.
Because I was gonna say, if I try to move him here, it just takes spotting him out of this window very, very vaguely. So yeah, that point that you currently have him at, like that nook.
He goes underneath it.
Oh, there you go.
One.
It's a vehicle. There's space underneath it.
He does get a hide.
Yeah.
And at that same sort of a behest, I think Kovok's going to run over to Nelro.
Yeah.
He's just going to ask him one simple question. You're running, yes?
Oh.
He's going to look around. He's going to say, that's the plan. He says looking.
Is Nelro gonna turn off to me?
There's a window right out here too.
Is he gonna? No. Nelra is not part of this combat.
I thought Nelra heard.
So he can't move?
Not necessarily, no.
Fuck. Kovok lets him frozen.
I was gonna say the one thing I was gonna get him to do is I was gonna say run, but punch me before you do.
I thought Nelra was within the 10 feet of hearing.
That's true.
Yeah,
he was.
He will be able to do a thing. I'll see what he can do.
All right.
If Kovok uses an action to lay on hands him and then tells him to run, is he going to be able to do that?
He roll an insight check. Nice. Nelra is smart. He's been doing this for a very long time. He's also very fast. He can move like, what is it? like 90 feet in a turn, right?
Wow.
However, he is also aware of Josiah, much more aware of his capabilities than any of you. You don't think he's going to run because he doesn't think that'll work. But you do think he's going to try something else.
And that's like, I can sort of tell that he's going to try to pull something off.
Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
Just pretend I'm not here. Simple as that.
Are you going to head through this door? And he gestures to the study.
That or the kitchen. I'm sure.
Kitchen has no windows. Kitchen has no
Is
windows.
loud enough for everyone to hear?
No, I like to imagine they're probably whispering to one another. Maybe.
This is very this is like an instant thing that's happening. So he's going to turn around and run into here. When
Yeah,
you say,
he's gonna say kitchen. scrutinize the windows, and then Kovac's going to sort of just, oh god.
Uh-oh, what was it?
It's going to run in here. It's going to hide
I
against this wall.
I really don't like the things that you say.
I rolled his stealth.
Uh-oh.
Is he going through the wall? He was.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he was.
Fine, no.
He was clipping a little.
Okay.
Okay, and then Kovac, I think.
Did you lay on hands him?
No.
Okay.
Can I say that I did?
Yeah, you can. You said you did before. You just didn't actually do it.
Yeah, 20, I'm going to expend the rest of everything. So I think that was 28, because I think I healed someone for 2 in the last
28.
session.
Oh, that's such a good even number.
Yeah, give him,
Thank you.
give him 28. And then Kovac is going to head over here. And is going to very quickly try to concoct some sort of a thought as he pretends to go along with whatever Mop's about to do. But assuming that Mop is going to try to, like, you know, comfort Amaya or whatever, he's hatching a plan on the fly, split seconds. But yeah, go shit up.
Speaking of which, Mop, you have the prepared action to do Hypnotic Gaze. Are you still going to do that?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I'm going to poof away Argyle.
Okay.
Argyle.
And I'm going to hide the book, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm also going to whisper to Amaya, please don't say anything. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Moment of truth.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't want
Okay.
Josiah to get mad at you, okay?
And then, as you say that, the door will open.
Well,
Fucking
hear-
music!
What the music
No!
You'll hear quieted footsteps, shoes against fabric. As Josiah enters the room, they'll look to you for. They'll see, Amaya, are you putting away the dagger?
The dagger's away, yeah.
Okay. We'll see. He's gonna look around, see if he can see if there was some kind of a scuffle. He probably will, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's more insight than perception, so I'll do insights a little bit less. Okay, well.
12?
He is level 15.
ah,
He looks and sees the table's a bit scuffled, the map and the carpet are ruffled, the plate is a little bit to one side. He sees the window is open. He kind of raises an eyebrow.
Doesn't say too much. I mean, the back door is open, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
like...
He doesn't like immediately do anything. He just raises an eyebrow. And he goes, "Are you roughhousing? What happened here?"
Mop will bite Josiah. Not Josiah. Mop will bite Kovac on the arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's enough of an indication to Kovac that, by the way, you know...
She will unhinge her jaw and then just go.
He's gonna like go lift up his arm with Mop still attached to it and say, "Oh shit," and sort of just like move around, and allow Amaya to talk to her surrogate father.
Cass is gonna like giggle a bit at Mop and Kovac, but they're just hanging back.
I don't know why she's doing that. And she's going to look over at Mop, just so confused.
Kovac's like doing that thing where he's shaking his arm to try to like detach Mop, but it's not as hard as he can go, obviously.
Mop bites when she's anxious. I didn't say that in character, I'm saying that out of character.
Imagine, true.
Please do not the Mop.
Please do not the Mop.
He's going to look at this. I want each of you to make a deception check. I'm going to add them up and divide them by 4.
Bollocks.
Yippee!
Deception? Where's deception?
Unfortunately, I believe it is Cassian's worst stat.
No!
Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. That's an 8.
Okay.
16.
What is my worst stat, actually? I think it's...
Oh,
Guys,
no! Gang! Did you want to use your inspiration here, Cassian?
Yeah, sure! I only use my inspiration!
Okay, go for it.
Deception!
Okay, 21. Okay. 21 plus
Big.
10 is, let's see, 31.
31, 38, and then 48, 50, 54.
54. 54 divided by 4 is 13.5. So we'll round up to 14. Oh. He needs to get a 1. That is an 18.
Damn it.
He's going to look around at the room. He's going to squint his eyes a little bit. Has something happened here? You all are acting more peculiar than normal.
I didn't make enough pot roast for everybody.
I see.
Mopple looks sad. I'm sorry, Mr. Josiah.
He'll ignore you and look to Amaya. Things back in Dacia cleared up sooner than expected. Turns out, 5 people and a few guards were capable enough to dispel the undead. I hope everything has been fine while I have let you roam.
She's gonna nod.
Good.
Yes. Everything's been fine.
Good. Have you found anything related to Nelra?
Oh, we came across a...
No. So his eyes focused on Amaya.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
We have a few leads.
Any progress in locating him?
We've tracked him, through here, through Sidal. He should not be that far behind.
Interesting. What about the rest of you?
Well, there was a fellow we came across. He had like a gladiator outfit on. He was also looking for Nelra.
Cass is gonna nod slowly.
Nodders, chat.
Nodders.
Interesting. I have a question for you all. Are you... Interesting. See, it's quite peculiar. I've come across a bit of a thing. Either you're lying to me, which I know you wouldn't do, or, so you'll raise a hand, you will point it in here. I will now reveal to you, on his perception check, he got a 26. On Nelra's stealth, he got a natural 1.
Fuck!
And a chain will shoot from his wrist, wrap around the corner of the room. You will hear a yelp, and you will hear Nelra's body being dragged against the floor out, raised upwards about 5 feet in the air. He grabs at it as it is choking him. And he'll say, or You are simply blind. So, which one is it? Start looking around at all of you.
The music again.
He'll narrow his eyes.
Hang on, give me a second.
Yeah, I think we need to like take a moment to like figure what the fuck we're gonna say. Okay.
Is Amaya still concentrating on that whole person?
Takes a minute until it goes away.
Okay.
I feel like by now it probably would have fallen.
Okay, cool.
Noah, how did you get in there?
Chat, what are we doing? What are we gonna do?
That was so fucking funny. I'm so sorry.
Laugh it up, motherfucker.
Now,
Okay, give me a sec. Okay, give me a sec. My hands are sweating
He will-
fucking horribly right now.
I think that
Okay.
there is like a genuine moment of silence between most of you, and when you three don't respond, he's going to look at Amaya.
Amaya is kind of looking at. She's looking at Nora, and she's just like. Mainly confused and a little concerned as to how the fuck could a thief be on the run from Dasha for 10 years and then just instantly get fucking bite the curb.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Hey, DM, how much HP does Josiah have?
A lot.
More than you can cast sleep on, I can assure you.
Mm.
Okay. Can Cass do something?
What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna like run it by the party first, out of character.
Yeah.
I was Alright, I was gonna have Cass just more or less say that we had him, but he got away, but we didn't realize he was still in there because right as, you know, he quote-unquote escaped, that was when Josiah came in, and we didn't want to, like, disappoint him, I guess, by saying that we had him, but he got away.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We were going to then find him again.
Yeah.
That might honestly be the best way for us to try to save
As far as we were aware, he got away.
Yeah, as far as we knew, he'd gotten away from us, and we were trying to
point to the rope on the ground.
What does
figure the
Cassian
fuck
say?
out.
Okay. They're gonna just step around a little bit, as they're talking. We had him, but he just so happened to, you know, escape the ropes, and they're gonna, like, point to the ropes on the floor. Right as you came in, so...
Make a deception check.
Oh boy.
Can I assist?
In what way
Yes.
are you assisting?
Nodding.
No.
No, right, come on, you can throw some other shit into this.
I guess have you pointed to the ropes next to the bell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Roll one more time.
Almost accidentally rolled athletics.
Oh.
There we go.
Fuck off! No!
20. That's a perception.
What if
I meant insight, but that's still a natural 20.
What if I beat you to death, Ashton? What the fuck?
Cassian. Can Cassian make me a dexterity saving throw?
You have plus
Fantastic.
Oh,
You do have plus 4.
You have plus 4 to
you
that.
have plus 7
What?
right now. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Roll.
So
yeah.
whatever you roll, add 4 onto that, and from the aura of protection, you are within 10 feet of Kobo.
Yeah.
So, what do I... wait.
Just roll a dex
it,
save.
just roll
We'll
it.
add it. Yeah.
We'll add it.
Yeah, we'll add it. Natural 1.
It doesn't
Oh
fucking matter.
My
Who
god.
cursed us?
Alex!
Who cursed this?
You you begin to walk up. You're a little... Hold on, I want to point out something. This is going to completely break the tension. Why on the main page of Cassian's character sheet under special move does it say autism, and under special defenses does it say ADHD?
I literally texted Ellie earlier, sitting saying, "Oh, I can't wait for Dust to see this. I want to see how long it takes before you."
I cannot believe this. Anyways,
I use my special move, autism, against Josiah.
No, it took me by surprise because I was gonna say you were anxious, and I thought it said anxiety, and I was like, what the fuck? But no, you begin to sort of step forward and speak. You're a little nervous. Everyone's a little nervous. And then just as the last word finishes, you feel, you know what, I'll let you choose. Neck, wrist, or ankle.
Fuck.
None of this is good.
Yeah. I'm thinking, which one will traumatize the shithead more? Neck?
Neck, okay. You watch as he raises his other hand towards you, Cassian, and another manacle shoots outwards, wrapping around your neck and clamping shut. You fall to your knees for a moment as he pulls on it, and you fall forward. And he says, "So insolence is your excuse, then? I have given you a simple order. Find Nelra. He is here. Thankfully, I was here to find him for you. This is the performance that you have been doing. You think this is satisfactory? What do you think, Amaya? What should I do?"
She's not gonna say anything. She's just kind of looking in between everybody at the moment.
When you don't say anything, you will hear a stomping noise as he presses his foot into the ground, and he says, "Well, go on. This is your team after all, isn't it? You're the one I sent here to watch over them, and they're the ones making the mistakes. They are your responsibility. What should I do, Amaya?"
Kovak is so angry right now.
Cass is like hyperventilating as they're like tugging on the chain around their neck, and they glance towards Kovak and then Amaya.
There is a look in Kovak's eyes to Cassian saying, "Buddy, I'd help if I could. He will chain me the moment I move."
Oh yeah, they know, but...
Amaya is going to look at Cassian and the state that they're in. And then look back at Josiah, and she's gonna try to keep herself as composed as possible. It was a slip-up on their part. Trust me, they have been quite useful in tracking down Nelra. It won't happen again.
He will lower Nelra to the ground, the chain still wrapped around his neck. He will not release Cassian. And he will say, "My patience runs incredibly thin. You are lucky that you have brought Nelra here. That you have somehow managed to persuade him, lie to him one way or another, to hide here so that I might find him when he gets here. In fact, I will give you the benefit of the doubt that this was your plan all along."
Just gonna kind of nod.
Good. I am happy that you have managed to capture someone as elusive. I hesitate to even refer to him as such. As this. While I am disappointed in your lackluster performance, I suppose And anyone who wants to can roll an insight check really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm good at these.
Sick in my stomach.
But I can't see
Oh.
this man.
Now we're rolling well. What the fuck?
Snake.
I will roll deception. Oh my god. He's just rolling really good. I think even with that though, Kovak, something is wrong. Like immediately you can tell. You can't tell what. Something is wrong. There's
about the way that he's talking.
Slight smirk on his face. And as he speaks, you feel that there is a reason why he came.
This is not.
And he will
this is not good.
raise a hand. He will with his right hand bring the golden chain, wrapping it around his left arm, holding Cassian and Nelra in place. He'll raise his other hand and he'll say, "Well, you have done what I've asked of you. Do you feel you should be rewarded for such? I only feel it's the kind thing to do. I would hate to leave my soldiers unmotivated to continue their work."
Oh, it's just going to just. There's a one step back of just instinct, but I don't know if he can say. I don't know if there is anything he can say. I think the fact that like Josiah has the proverbial and literal upper hand here is just completely throwing him off. This is again one of the only other moments that he's been absolutely horrified, and he's sort of like trying to gesture with a hand to him up to not say a fucking thing behind his back. So hopefully out of sight.
He's going to look at you back up and he says, "Well, don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you unless you've done something wrong. And I know you haven't done anything wrong, have you?"
Fucking.
Monk will come out to the side of Kovak, and we'll be looking at the floorboards while addressing Josiah. Excuse me, Mr. Josiah. What? You're not gonna hurt our friend here, are you? Or our captive?
Which one are you referring to?
I think.
Nelra.
Nelra, our friend captive.
He'll raise an eyebrow and he'll say, "Well, yes, I am. He's a criminal, a fugitive. That's why you were to find him, don't you know?" But don't worry, that's not your reward. I see that many of the Chained Legion can be rather squeamish at times, especially when they see some of their own fall, even though it is their order to do so. No, I realize you all do quite a good job when I'm not breathing down your necks. You're able to get things done much quicker, so why don't I loosen the reins a little bit? Why not loosen the chains,
Fuck. He knows.
Oh, bollocks.
And then he'll raise a hand, and he'll snap his fingers, and this gold light and sparkle will shoot off in a wave that will go around, and nothing will happen.
Oh no. Oh
and Nelra will drop Nelra to the ground, and Nelra will fall backwards prone. And he'll say, "First, I heard of a group of Red Cloaks managed to lose their, what was it, command stone? Didn't think much of it. I didn't think you would have anything to do with that. Just Red Cloaks being foolish, the foolhardy bunch that they are. then I heard from a lovely little priest of mine that you'd lied to. They had been lied to by a group of people that matched your exact description. See, they had been looking for something very important there. They asked for it, and you said you didn't have it. You will look to the gauntlets left on the table.
Okay.
And say, but it seems they were wrong. There's only so much doubt I have the benefit to give, because on top of that, here I am finding out that you managed to evade my capture, my chains. Well, I have good news for you all. You're no longer a part of the Chain Legion. You never were, and you never will be. I have no reason to put you in there now. After all, the Chained Legion is for people like thieves, criminals, sometimes murderers. But no, you're treasonists. Treasonists get the guillotine. But that's fine. It'll be nice knowing that you did some good while you were still around. I'll look to you, Amaya. Do you have anything to say? Or are you just going to sit there and gawk?
So, real quick, is he physically here, or is this another one of his projections?
Make an Arcana check.
Fuck.
Can I Arcana check?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I have a -1 to Arcana, but I'll just do it for the shits and giggles.
Oh wait, I also want to do an
Holy
Arcana
funny.
check, actually.
Go for it.
Right.
Go for it.
And Shasta, this is where I ask you another question. Your spell slots, what are they looking like right now?
Not great.
Do you have absolutely any third levels?
Nope.
Everyone except for Kovak.
Everything.
Yeah. Everyone except for Kovak will look at Josiah, and you'll see bits of the things that he's wearing, and the small bits of them that have exposed skin. They're almost fractal, falling off of one another, like the edges of a sweater, the threads beginning to flow in the distance. Cassian and Mop, you specifically will be able to put together. This is Josiah, but this is a light woven construct.
Okay.
You don't think that this is actually Josiah. Whoever this is definitely the mind of Josiah, but Josiah isn't here.
Mr. Josiah, I think perhaps maybe we still can be of some use to you, you know?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
No!
With another +4.
With a +4.
I don't think it's gonna change a damn fucking thing.
With plus, I don't even know how to do it.
Don't worry, we'll just add it on later.
Dexterity saving throw, unfortunately, is one of my bad ones.
Yep.
So,
another chain
13.
will shoot out from the hand already wrapped in chains, wrapping around your waist. You're small.
Yeah.
Grabbing you and pulling you in close to Josiah. And he will say, "You stopped being useful the moment you lied to me. That's okay. That being said, that filthy mouth of yours has got you quite far enough." He will snap of fingers, and the chains will undo themselves around your waist and wrap around your head like a muzzle.
Oh.
Fuck.
Can I shift to wolf form to try and break the chains?
Sure. Go ahead and make a, I believe, make a string athletics check. I would say.
Athletics check. Okay.
I am gonna go and I'm gonna go to the bathroom very quickly.
Let's see. Does an 18 beat it? I don't actually know. I need to look. I have his I just added his character sheet today. I'm playing with new things. I think an 18 would... I think an 18 does do it in this scenario. You shift your form and break free, becoming a wolf. It snaps around your neck and it disappears for a moment. He doesn't seem to be looking at you though, and he's just staring.
Yeah, I want Wolfcast to try and leap forward and then just snap their teeth around the chains that are on Mop to try and break those too.
Alrighty. While you go to do that, he will snap his fingers. You will see light surrounding one of the chains follow down each link until it reaches Nelra. His eyes will glow golden for a moment, and then the chains will disappear.
From both of them, or
no,
just
Nelra?
Bollocks.
Mop is trying to peel out of there.
And then he will point at you, Cassian, and then he will snap his fingers, and Nelra will snap upwards and is going to bolt at you. Sentinel?
What is he doing?
He
How
is going...
How tall is Nelra?
Nelra is about 6 feet tall.
Okay.
He's very lanky.
Yeah.
What is Nelra doing?
Nelra looks like he's going to attack, but you if you want to roll an insight to see what exactly he's going to do, you can.
Please.
Yeah.
I would love nothing more.
With a 9, he looks crazed at the moment. His eyes are looking at you, Kovak. As you look at him, there's sweat dribbling down the sides of his face. He has a terrible frown. You've only ever seen him smile. He doesn't look possessed. It looks like he's not in control of his body, and he's aware of it.
Oh man.
You know what? This is literally the worst case scenario. I don't know how we're getting out of this alive, and neither does Kovak. So I mean, hey, if it's the last thing that I'll ever do, I'm gonna use Sentinel.
Go for it.
We got this, Chad. We got this.
We got this.
We will live at least one more day.
Smack Nelra, and then that will take his it'll take his movement speed to 0 with Sentinel, and I'm going to specify this is non-lethal damage. If that makes literally any difference, yeah. I don't think this will be enough.
Go for it.
To knock him out.
Oh my god. It's still good damage. When that happened... Oh wait, what was the attack you did? Was it a 17?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Don't say it.
So sorry. That doesn't hit. You bring your glaive down. He has one dagger in one hand, coated in what looks to be a purplish sort of membrane-esque poison. And then with his other hand, he has a bit of a curved dagger shaped peculiarly. You bring your glaive down on him as he pulls the dagger upwards, stopping it just before it connects with him, and then using the momentum to move it upwards and knocking the glaive around, spinning you in a circle. He parries the attack.
I got fucking parried. That's insane, dude.
Can I react more than any of these things, man?
And then can Cassian make an athletics check for me? Or acrobatics, but I imagine you're going to pick athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good. Nelra begins to wrap around you and is trying to grapple you, putting a dagger to your throat, trying to hold you in place, and you guys begin to tussle with one another.
Pass to me!
And while that is... Well, we're not even in combat, necessarily.
Yeah.
While that's happening, he's just gonna walk forward, seeing that most of you are distracted by this. He's going to stand in front of you, Amaya. And he's just going to stare at you for a moment.
think Amaya is distracted by whatever the hell's happening over there with Nelra and then Mop. And she doesn't realize that Josiah is just now in front of her until she sees them from the corner of her vision and she just turns to look at them.
He's going to stare at you. He's going to wait for you to say something.
What is it? Is it your eminence?
Kind of glare, but he'll nod.
No, that was me asking out a character, but
yeah, it would be your eminence. It would be your eminence.
Okay. Okay, because I just realized I haven't, Amaya actually hasn't used a lot of formal terms in the campaign yet, and I forgot, yeah. What is it, Your Eminence?
How did this happen, Amaya?
I'm sorry?
How did this happen? I want you to tell me how it got to this point. I want to give you one last chance.
You've given us orders, Your Eminence. You told us to go to Niceet, and we have. You told us to find Nelra, and while there's some trouble, he's here now.
I told you to go to Niceet, and you lied to one of my priests. I told you to find Nelra, and you hid him from me.
Lied to one of your priests? How? We didn't. That was. Did go to Niceet and we did fix their issues.
He will.
Noah hid out of his own volition.
There will be a wind that shoots past you as a chain fires out from nowhere, shooting right past your face, grabbing something on the table, and he will hold up the gauntlets right next to you. Or the gauntlet, you have one in your hand. She was looking for these. She asked if you had them, and you said no.
Maya, she opens her mouth to say something, but she can't formulate a sentence properly.
He will soften his expression for a moment. He'll look at you. Can Amaya make an insight check?
Yeah, follow-up question. Can I use guidance on that?
Are you referring to your lunar thing, or
not the lunar thing? The I can't remember what the spell is. It's
cantrip.
The cantrip?
Yeah, the cantrip.
Can you cast guidance on yourself? I think you can. I'm surprised you could. Yeah, you could cast guidance.
Okay, cool. So that would just be
D4.
my instant plus a D4. Okay.
Yep.
And I'll just.
Nice. Let's see if he rolls higher than that. He doesn't.
Oh, finally, for once.
He softens his expression. He looks at you. He smiles. There is a disingenuous tone in his words and his face as he says, Amaya, please, just tell me the truth. I just want to understand what happened, and we can move past this.
She... to the party.
Yeah.
And hey.
Hi.
Hey.
And she looks back to Josiah. And then she looks as well to the gauntlets. There is a use for them, I believe.
For what? The people? The gauntlets?
For both.
Maya, of course there's a use for the gauntlets. That's why I asked her to get them for me.
I'm thinking, and we've had, when everything happened, we've had some difficulties. It was in my mind that perhaps these could be used within the Chained Legion to perhaps help us out a bit. I do not know what reason that priest had for them, and I apologize, but
Amaya. You know, you always have had so many ideas for what could be done, for better or for worse. I don't remember a single one of them being truthful. And I'm afraid, Amaya, this is another one of those cases. So, we'll stand up. I'll put a hand on your shoulder. And I'll say, you have directly gone against my orders several times now. You have proven unable to follow through with the one task I gave you, taking care of this group of people. And even during this discussion, you haven't even thought to hand me what I came here for. And he'll look at the gauntlets. But that's fine. It's okay. From here and henceforth, until further notice, until proven otherwise, you are hereby excommunicated from the Church of Anonymous.
her ears are going to drop at the mention of that.
Very good. Also, you are hereby charged with treason. The lot of you. I'm not one to get my hands dirty. But understand, I'll turn around and look at you, Amaya. I am severely disappointed. Nelra, kill them, the lot of them. I'll be seeing you soon. And then he will disappear.
Jesus Christ.
Bastard!
And then we'll cut over here for a moment.
I'm up.
Okay, so
The chains will disappear.
I see what the point is, alright? You want to be able to use your new character sheet. That's what this is.
I don't.
I shouldn't have lay on hands, this motherfucker.
Quick question, right? Quick question.
Yeah.
Did him disappearing, did that make any sort of sound or any indication?
You can be aware that he's gone.
Okay, cool.
Describable Russian.
Guess what I have, guys?
What?
The command stone.
Oh, fuck
You
yeah.
do.
I'm assuming that Nelra and Cass are still, like, fucking wrestling each other, like, across the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I do that thing I wanted to do?
Sure. So a couple things are going to happen at once here.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck.
Nilra and Cassian are scuffling. Kovak is trying to understand what's happened. I imagine Amaya is pretty, I think, paralyzed. Not mechanically, but paralyzed. The chains disappear for a moment, Mop. You grab at your throat as you begin to cough, as you're able to, like, breathe, as it was a bit harder before. Craggletooth and Mop, you two are able to do things in this moment. Mop, do yours first.
I'm gonna cast sleep on thingy.
What level?
Second level.
On Smelra.
Roll 7d8.
78.
Yeah.
That's yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is that higher than his maximum? Or not his maximum,
No,
what he currently has?
Because I gave him 28. And
Yeah.
You
my
piece of shit.
failed. Yeah. See, this is my bad. Otherwise, he would have been at what, like 2?
It doesn't quite work. The sleep begins to hit him, his eyes blink, and you see that golden glow in his pupils dissipate for a moment before he grits his teeth, gets his dagger ready, and is ready to lunge at one of you. But, Craggletooth.
So question, is this something Craggletooth know? Does the command stone work when you're not seeing? When you're not in line of sight?
You wouldn't know, but as someone who casts magic often, you feel at the very least it would have a better chance if you did see them.
Cool. That's within movement. I'm gonna crawl out from underneath.
Yeah.
And pop my head through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to
Actually,
grab the command.
Make an Arcana check. I just realized I can actually just have you check this way.
You can.
With an 8. You do feel like seeing would be better. However, a thought does cross your mind. You don't know whether or not it needs to or not. Hearing is another thing that many spells need. The other person needs to hear you. You might have to open the window or just go to the other one.
That was.
You have bonus action dash.
You do. You have nimble escape, yeah.
I do have bonus action dash. I'm gonna bonus action dash this.
Got you.
Bash,
And
as I call it.
And then I'm going to grab the command stone, staring at Nelra and go, "Chill out, buddy."
You hold the command stone to your mouth, you speak into it, golden flowing energy moves from it and hits Nelra, and you see he stumbles for a moment and backs up, and then he puts both of his hands to his head, starts shaking his head and kind of lashing out wildly.
It's more powerful than the command stone.
Yeah.
Whatever he's on.
And he says, you hear him say, you, and he has his dagger in his hands, and he's going to that'd be Cassian.
Sentinel.
Is it when they make an attack or when they get within range?
When a creature within 5 feet makes an attack.
Got you.
Is he attacking?
Go ahead. Yeah, he's attacking.
Okay, yeah. Let me fucking dunk him on the head, if I can. But it also still will hopefully take his move speed to a flat 0. He's 19 a hit.
You see, he goes to parry. It passes through.
Thank fuck.
Actually,
I'm
wait,
not
does
getting
it?
parried.
Hold on. It does not. It's by 1.
Hey, Dust, can you do me like the biggest favor humanly possible and go Fuck yourself.
He reaches a dagger behind him and blocks your attack, spinning around, going to hit Cassian. He's going to make an attack on Cassian with disadvantage. That would be this one.
If he hits me, he's gay.
Natural one.
Nah.
You watch the dagger goes to stab into you, Cassian, and his other hand drops the parrying dagger and grabs his own wrist.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And he like stumbles backwards and slams into the bell. And he's going to look around wildly, trying to understand what's happening. He's going to look at Craggletooth.
Craggletooth waves.
And he's going to say, I can't run. I can't run. And he's just going to stare at you while he says that, like with pleading eyes.
Oh.
Oh my
Well,
god.
At this point, I think I'm picking up what he's putting down. And what I think he's putting down is he needs this stone, which I'm here for.
Yeah. Give him the stone!
Hang on, let me see. It's 15,
I don't know. I still want to try to fucking KO him.
30, 40.
You...
So I should have...
hold on, he's gonna roll an insight check. Can you also roll an insight check?
Happily.
Poor Nelra. My body!
No!
9. He can tell you're trying to give him... Actually, everyone else that wants to can also roll an insight check on Nelra.
Yes.
That.
18, baby.
Natural 20 on Amaya.
Left.
So everybody, unfortunately, everybody except for Craggletooth, all of you will hear him say, yes, the stone, give me the stone. Everybody except for Craggletooth, you look into his eyes, he does not want to touch that thing. Not anymore.
Craggletooth, do not throw that stone.
And he'll look at you, Kovak, when you say that, and he'll say again, I can't run. And he will loosen his dagger and get ready to attack again.
Kovak's gonna stance up. He's ready to try and knock him out again. He doesn't know if that's gonna do fucking anything with the state that Nelra's in, but hey. He's gonna try.
Whose turn is it?
We haven't exactly rolled initiative. We're kind of bouncing off of each other. So if anyone would like to do something here, go ahead.
I want to try to hit him.
I was gonna say nobody was gonna do anything. I was gonna have, like, Wolfcast try to, like, pin him down.
Yeah, all my shit has been reactions so far. I'd like to see if I can hit him twice.
Yeah!
He's going to make an attack. What does he have? He has... Yeah. Oh man, this sucks.
Really? Does it suck, Dust?
He's going to dash towards you, Kovak. Dash is in the phrase, not the action. And you see he'll bounce behind you. What's your passive perception?
Amazing question. It's 10.
Okay, so it's actually impossible for him to fail. He will dance around you as a bonus action to hide. And then I need you to make a...
He's gonna shoot me.
He's not gonna shoot you. He's actually gonna do something far worse.
Don't say that.
Sleight of hand check. I think it's also impossible for him to fail this, unfortunately, but I'm gonna roll in case it's a nat 1. He doesn't.
What is he gonna do?
He dashes between you and Mop Kovak, and as you turn around and get ready to slash at him with your scythe, he pulls out his parrying dagger. He picks it up from the floor, of course. He wraps it around the hilt, or like the middle of the glaive. I said scythe. And then he puts an open hand on the other one, on the hilt, the hilt itself, and holding it while using your momentum, he pushes forward, kicking into your stomach, and grabbing the glaive out of your hands and throwing it across the room.
So he's disarmed me.
Yes, he's disarmed you.
Well, motherfucker, I've had a longsword this whole time, so...
And then he's going to make an attack on you. He can do two things at the same time.
Son of a bitch.
This guy is fucked up. That's a hit. He will not sneak attack, because he can't. But you are going to make a Constitution saving throw. You probably will succeed, because you're cool like that. You do. As he stabs into you, dealing a little bit of damage, you feel tired. You feel so tired for a moment.
Oh.
But you are able to withstand the poison.
I'm not falling asleep though, am I?
You do not fall asleep, no.
Good. Fuck you.
And then you can go if you'd like.
Let me steal. I want to steal.
Let the man steal.
I draw the long sword. I draw the long sword that's just been there the whole time. Little did you know, smile. And yeah, man, I'm gonna try to hit him, and this is going to potentially work or potentially not. But I'm gonna try to slash at him.
Go for it.
First time, that will not hit.
It's a miss.
And then a second time. Oh my fucking god.
Oh god.
No.
There's something different about Nelra this time around. He is parrying your attacks, he's dodging. There's something in him beyond just the enchantment, and also the enchantment, that is causing him to act far more efficiently.
I don't like this.
And he is going to, after you attack him, you slash your longsword, he jumps in the air, his feet connect with the floor, he grabs his dagger, he holds it close to him, he looks you in the eyes again, Kovak. And then he's going to snap his look towards Amaya. And he's going to say one more time, very pleadingly in his voice, I cannot run. Make an insight check, Amaya, since you got the nat 20 last time.
Oh god.
Is he telling us to run?
Amaya, he, under this enchantment, is unable to say specific things because it would be to your benefit. What he's doing is he is trying to communicate with you by saying the things that he is allowed to say. With a 25, you see the people, you think of the people that he's looked at specifically when he said this. First it was Craggletooth, then it was Kovak when he recognized something was wrong, and now you. I think he looked at Craggletooth because Craggletooth has the command stone. You think he looks at you because he knows that you know what the command stone means. He wants you to do something with it.
She's gonna kind of look at Nelra. She's still, I think, very stunned.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's gonna kind of put the pieces together. And she's gonna turn to take with Craggletooth. You need to get him to stop moving. Hold him in place or something.
He is going to look at you. He's going to look at you, Amaya. And he is going to. I don't know how to describe his expression. He looks more desperate when you say that.
Can I pick up on this?
Yeah, roll insight.
Finally!
I cannot run. He keeps saying I cannot run. The command stone and Josiah's magic tells him what to do. If he can't run, it's because he hasn't been told to do it yet.
okay. Craggletooth will look at Nelra and hold the command stone and speak into it, and she'll just say one word, but she'll say, run.
And something will flip in his demeanor. He will fall backwards for a moment, bumping into Kovak and Mop, and he will loosen his dagger, and he'll look around, and he'll smile, a very forced smile. And he'll say, I can't say things, but I can say you shouldn't come find me. And he's looking at all of you very much like, please read into what I'm saying, please.
We should find him. We should find him later. We should look for him later.
Yeah. He says, you
Okay.
shouldn't help me. And he will back up against the wall, and he will look this way, and he will run.
That was a quick run, holy fuck.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
He's speedy.
And that will take us out of combat.
Change the mute.
And there is a
The
moment
cutoff.
of silence as the dust begins to settle. The scribe looks around the room, horrified.
Cass is gonna shift to the human form and rush over to Kovak to check where he was stabbed.
Oh, it's probably just like a little side stab. It wasn't anything too serious. It was only, what, 6
Just a
damage?
little bit of
So
poison in the
It's only
bloodstream,
6
you know?
damage.
Just
that's fine. He's feeling every kind of emotion right now. He doesn't have time to fall asleep. I think with that Constitution save, the adrenaline is just keeping him awake. And he's just going to stare at where there was that point of impact between the parrying dagger and the sword. I think he parried it, yeah. And he's just going to keep staring at it when he says, fuck. We're fucked. Aren't we?
Cass is gonna look over at Amaya.
Amaya isn't really looking at any of them. And she's kind of just staring off into space.
Their head's gonna lower a little bit.
He's gonna sheathe his sword and go to pick up his glaive. I'm assuming it's like over here somewhere.
Yeah.
And as it is, so he just kind of looks up at the scribe. There is horror on his expression.
Mm-hmm.
I had to know this would happen eventually, right?
He looks at you. He says, I have seen many paths up to this point, and most of them led here. But you all had been doing so well at surprising me. Even now, he will look up to specifically Amaya. I am surprised.
She looks over at the scribe a little, but her expression is just unrecognizable, I think.
He will look at everybody else, doing a quick cursory glance.
Mop just keeps on mumbling, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Craggletooth will pocket the command stone and climb through the window.
Sorry, the idea of her, like, flipping over and hopping on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
frequency of the song. Yeah.
I think Kovac just wordlessly kind of looks at Amaya, where the exchanges that they had literally not even, I want to say, 30 minutes ago. So this has all happened very quickly. In the real time exchanges that they had not even that little bit ago, there is none of that animosity, there's none of that sort of I guess, an anger. It's just concern, I think.
I think Amaya is... She feels eyes from the scribe, and then she feels them from Kovac. And her eyes, she's darts in between the two. And then she just takes a moment to compose herself. And she's just going to quietly leave. And I'll have her probably out on the balcony, but I'll keep the door open.
Mm-hmm. Biscuits will see
Guns.
you.
Biscuits is here.
Biscuits. Therapy cat.
The scribe will kind of look around, take a count. They'll also look specifically at Cassian and Ma. The glittering gold of the change still lingering a little bit, but fading away.
Cass rubs the scars on their neck as they look to the chains, and then they look over to the scribe.
Well, this... There are many ways we can go about this from here. There are many things we have left to do, but I find it unwise to discuss such things now. I feel it would be in our best interest to rest. And in the morning, we can plan for what's to come. I can guarantee your safety for tonight.
How?
I am a mage. I am the scribe. I have hidden from many people in my time. The problem with Josiah was that if we were undetectable, then he would have known something was wrong. But now, he will snap his fingers, you will see magic, sort of lavender, purplish magic, begin to wave over the caravan. Everything is put in a slightly different shade, like a 5% opacity layer of silver. For at least now, we are undetectable.
You want to be able to come back.
Say it again? I didn't hear you, sorry.
He won't be able to come back?
He might, but undetectable means the same thing as dead. So for tonight, we have the guarantee that at least him, Nelra, did his job.
Cass is gonna nod a little bit.
Kovac's gonna sit down right where he is. I think if he wanted to move, it would be not a great idea. But I think the reality of everything sort of just crashed down on his head. I mean, he'd always kind of known it was something that they were going to have to deal with, right? But he'd hoped it would be a little more on their own terms. So he's just taking a bit of a break.
Scribe is going to walk up to you, Mop. He's going to crouch down. He's going to get on his knees, actually, to be on your level. What was Mop saying? I'm sorry?
Yeah, just I'm sorry over and over again.
He will reach out and grab both of your hands. And he'll say, he had a plan. I'm certain he did. We will help him. We will save him. I promise.
Mop will stop muttering, and we'll just kind of have a dark look on her face, just kind of sad. Okay. And Mop will look to Amaya.
Oh, sorry, I just got back. What?
You're okay.
Well, Mop will just say, I'm sorry, one more time.
All is fine. Though, I would give... And you'll say this a little bit louder, so that at least Cassian can hear. But I'm sure if you two as well could hear it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And he'll say, for now though, at least for tonight, give her some space. Whether or not we agree with what she had done or was going to do, she has just been abandoned.
Cass is gonna look over to the door. To the balcony.
I wanted to reconsider. I didn't want this to happen.
No. I don't think any of us did. Sigh. I'll say, if you need me, I will be out and about. Don't be afraid to ask. Mop, I look down at you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to help me make dinner?
Mop will nod. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll start walking towards the kitchen. And...
Mop will take the scribe's hand and just follow.
Yeah. And there is a moment of silence that falls over the caravan. And if you'd like to, very briefly, if there's something you would like to do before you go to bed and rest for the night, you can. Otherwise, I think that's where we're going to end for today.
Do we level up?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Please. It's been like 3 sessions.
Yeah, that's like so little. That's so little.
I think that's the point.
Please.
Oh, man.
I want to take a feat.
Well, you can't even take a feat for 2 more levels.
Yeah.
That's why I want to take a feat.
Well,
But, yeah, nothing more. Nothing more from me.
well then. We'll go ahead and finish up here. Thank you guys so much for playing in this very emotional session.
Oh,
Had a
yeah,
very good
baby.
time. We'll have to figure out what happens next week,
Ouch.
which I'm very excited for.